So what I did is I made this sequence because with this system, they had, when the system came, that was when computers weren't as fantastic as this. And so those computers, I'm not sure what I use, version 3 or 4 of that. I have 2 versions of it. Let me see if it's right. We'll see when it comes up. I need this so I can get rid of the light. Down when it comes up. Should be coming up. A few more seconds. Here it comes up. I have to turn the audio back on. 1 second. Okay, so my idea was to make a roller coaster because they had this thing. All it had is the 2 lines of the rails here, and it had a grid for the Earth below. And I thought, come on, this is lame. And all the kids would always ask me to show it to them. I just didn't like it, so I thought, man, I'm gonna make them something that they could see. And why do I have no audio on that?
So you made all these animations and what's the Zabardast?
Yes, in 4K by 4K. So this is the thing is the head of OIT was saying they're not going to give me a better computer. So I asked the second guy that's right under him to that. It's a lot better with the audio, and I don't know what the audio is. Let me look and see. Oh, I see what's the matter. So anyway, so I asked him to come and look because I was working on something on the computer, and I was doing grading my students' work, and he goes, what do you want to show me? So I clicked to this because I was rendering it, and it was working to Lightwave. It's in Lightwave 3D. And I told him, look at the bottom, what's it say in the corner? It said it had to take another 276 hours to make these frames. And then he goes, okay, I understand. Now they fall off, and they punch shaped like a spring, a circle that goes around and around. So it's 4 times 360 until you come out. They come out in space. You're almost there. You got about 20 seconds to be out in space. So, yeah, one more turn. One more turn, you'll see. The color is Saturn. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let me adjust it, roll it over a little bit here. And so now I'm simulating flying from about here in space, so all the stars are streaming by us. So it's like I'm flying a spaceship straight towards right here. And this is a gaseous nebula. That is just a Greek word, for gas in space. Your physicists, you know that. And this is stars like our sun that are not too massive. When they run out of fuel and they can't hold up the gravity anymore, it basically starts to oscillate and they shed their outer atmosphere, and so you get this gas that's around there, but it's only for a few 100,000 years, and the center becomes a white dwarf. And that's basically just the exposed core. It's very hot.
And that's how
This is a galaxy here. This is a group of galaxies here. And this up here, that is a supernova remnant called the Crab Nebula.
Supernova.
So that supernova remnant, they saw in 1054 AD, there was this big star that suddenly appeared. They call it the guest star, the Chinese astronomers. And I'm going to get rid of this so you can, the music so you can hear me better. And it was so bright, that object was so bright that you could see it in the day for 2 months. And then it faded and they couldn't see it. And this is a gaseous nebula called the Veil Nebula. The red, you have to have a really good picture with a camera to take that. And so I was taken with actually a really short field telescope because it's pretty big in the real sky. It's not that big, but it's big. So it's showing you a lot of different things. So now what I'm going to do is, let me bring up some light. I'm going to fade that out. Fade. We're talking about something else. I don't remember it now. This will be the largest telescope in the world soon. 39 meters.
39 meters telescope.
Yes.
It's huge.
You're going to see how huge it's going to go, and they're going to fly. They're doing an animation with some. They put some people in here so you can see how big it's going to be.
Yeah.
The mirror's there, but you can't tell where it's warping. That's on the surface of the mirror. We're moving around behind the mirror now.
Yeah.
And those are the laser cannons. That's to check your atmosphere and then take that out of the equation. So you'll see they'll turn them on. They're going to go open the front of the dome in a second. There's a guy standing there to keep the scale.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, they're about to open the levers, which are over here. You'll see in just a minute. And then they'll turn the lasers on.
That man has
almost
almost disappeared.
Huh?
The man almost disappeared.
I know.
It's huge.
Yeah, it makes them look like this little.
Yeah.
There it's opening the shutters, and then they can pull down the windscreen too, but they don't need it for here, and then they turn the lasers on now. Now it's going to flip the outside where you see the lasers coming out.
Oh yeah.
As if you could fly in space and inside the lasers.
Extreme large telescope. And where they're going to install
ELT,
it?
they say it. They've already started construction, but it'll probably be in the 30s when it's done.
2030, yeah.
Well, somewhere in the 30s.
Okay.